Hello kids! Today we're gonna be talking about Overwatch 2 and how to get good. There are plenty of videos that are talking about different game modes and the rules of Overwatch, but I'm going to be taking a little different approach. I'm going to give you some starter heroes based on your gaming background and motivation. I've come up with 4 different categories based on your skills and motivation. Let's get started. Just start for it. Let's just go.
The Killers.
The Killers are players who are playing competitive shooters all day, every day. Here are some hero tips based for your needs and skills. Number 1, Sojourn. Sojourn is S-tier hero in the launch of Overwatch 2. She's a brand new hero who in proper hands can be an absolute destroyer. She's got a rapid firing projectile gun as her primary fire and a hit scan railgun as a secondary. She has the best mobility out of the hit scan heroes in the game and a real solid ultimate ability. Basically she has it all. Good poke, solid DPS, peak potential, mobility and a strong ultimate. You can't go wrong with her in basically all of the maps. At least not until she gets nerfed. And number 2, Widowmaker. There's nothing in the gaming space like landing an impossible headshot on a key target. Widowmaker enables you to do exactly that with a toolkit engineered for the job. Her rifle functions both as a close-range deterrent against enemies who'd like to violate your personal space, and as a long-range headhunter which can take many other characters out in one charge headshot. With her grappling hook, Widow can reach sniping positions easily, and she can guard her surroundings with the poisonous venom mine. Her ultimate gives wall hacks, giving you and your teammates ample time to line up your shots before your targets emerge from behind a wall. Widowmaker is the most aim-reliant hero in Overwatch 2, and as such she can be a big drag for your team if you're having a bad day in the aim department. Then again, you've never had days like that, right? Number 3, Ashe. The hero Ashe is initially locked for new players, but once unlocked she'll provide plenty of damage for aimers. She's got more of a traditional Remington kind of single-fire rifle that is highly accurate and has 2 firing modes, ADS and hipfire. With ADS she does more damage but shoots slower than hipfire. And here's a quick tip to pull off even more burst damage. Shoot first with an ADS and instantly let go of the right mouse button to spam hipfire. You still shoot precisely but faster. This way you can easily do 200 to 300 damage in a second. Ashe's mobility is strong and she can knock people back with her coach gun. Her ultimate is also extremely powerful, as you can basically assign an aimbot with 1000 HP to a location.
The Meta Seekers.
Next we have Meta Seekers. These are the players who aim to pick the best hero in every situation. I've got some heroes for you. Number 1, Zarya. Zarya is a freak of nature right now. She's very straightforward and linear in her kit, which make her the best meta starter tank for the new players. Her damage is based on the charge that she has, and the charge is obtained by absorbing damage with her bubbles. She has 2 bubbles, one for herself and one for her teammate. Use them wisely to generate maximum energy and start blasting with your beam. Zarya's ultimate is a black hole which sucks enemy players to a stuck position. This is the best ultimate in the game in many ways, but mostly because it sets up team vibes if your team knows how to shoot into it. Number 2, D.Va. D.Va is another hero locked behind progression, which is a shame because she's very strong in both offensive and defensive aspects right now. Her role is to use her secondary fire defense matrix to eat incoming damage. She can't eat everything, for example Zarya's beam, but is still a strong ability to mitigate damage. She's highly mobile and can take care of high grounds easily. Once you unlock her, learn how to use flight, micro rockets and primary fire at the same time to quickly burst down an opponent. Next we have DPS heroes. Number 1, Genji. Genji is hands down the most broken DPS right now, but with a great skill ceiling, he's too locked at first. He's a cyborg ninja who throws shurikens, climbs like a Spider-Man and uses his katana like some old samurai. He's highly mobile with his dash ability, which also resets if Genji gets a kill or an assist. Basically, if you manage to finish off a target with a dash, you get another dash to finish more people off. His ultimate ability is also one of the deadlier ones, as you get to use a katana to slash down opponents. Now, this is highly effective but hard to use. A little tip to new Genjis: you get a dash reset when you use your ultimate, so you can dash high up in the air to see where the enemies are, then ultimate, and you can dash to the enemy you want to go for. And number 2, Sombra. This next DPS is likewise locked at the start, which might be a good thing since Sombra is a menace right now. Sombra's main ability is hacking, which disables the hacked hero's abilities for a short time. Paired with her other ability, invisibility, she can go for a flank and cause massive headaches for the enemy backline. Basically, Sombra's game flow is fairly simple, but hard to master. You put down your translocator teleporter somewhere safe, preferably near a health pack, and start looking for the enemy backline while stealthing. When your enemy is ready to engage, hack a suitable target from the safety of your invisibility and start blasting with primary fire. If you need to get out, simply teleport out with the translocator you placed earlier. You should look to hack the enemy tank, as their abilities are the most valuable ones. Lastly, the support heroes. Number 1, Kiriko. Kiriko is the sole new support hero for Overwatch 2 launch. She's similar to Genji as she can climb walls and throw projectiles. She has the hardest kill cap of the support category, as her primary fire is very tricky to land, but her teleport and immunity grenade make up for the difficulty. Kiriko has crazy carry potential because of her ability to cleanse all kinds of debuffs, like anti-heal effect. She can also teleport freely within 35 yards to all friendlies, making her very hard to kill. Sadly, unlocking her requires either a great deal of playtime to progress your battle pass to level 55, or the purchase of the premium battle pass for around $10. Number 2, Lucio. Lucio is one of the OG characters in Overwatch, and he's stronger than ever. Lucio provides either a speed boost or healing aura to his nearby allies. You should try to keep the speed aura on most of the time to help your team get around the map faster. Lucio gets to ride on any walls, making him a very difficult target to hit. Even though his primary fire is tough to aim, you can actually pull off a lot of damage when getting up close with an enemy. Lucio also has the best boop in the game, as you can knock people into pits and death every few seconds.
The socializers.
Then we have the socializers. These are the people who don't care about meta. They don't even necessarily care about the competitive game modes. They just want to have fun with their friends, or maybe they want to spend some time gaming. Here are the tips for the socializers. Number 1, Mercy. Mercy is a known hero for socializers, as you don't really need to aim to be an effective teammate. With her you can pump out healing to somebody else, making them very hard to kill. You can also give a friendly player some damage boost, giving them a better chance to score kills. On top of that, Mercy is highly mobile, since she can fly to her teammates. With some practice, you can have fun at leisure time with Mercy, chat with your friends and give them the support they need. And number 2, Reinhardt. Reinhardt is a beloved hero in Overwatch. He's got the strongest shield in the game, which makes him the best tank for your casual group. You can protect your team from sweaty meta seekers, but also do some significant damage up close. Reinhardt is oozing fun, so he's my go-to pick in many cases. Just be careful where you charge and when. And number 3, Torbjorn. Torbjorn is kind of a meme, but he's still a lot of fun to play. His power lies in the turret, which you can set up anywhere you want. The turret can take care of the aiming and sweating for you as long as you keep it alive. Set up your turret on a moving payload, have your friend Reinhardt protecting, and voila, you have a cute little pirate ship going. Torbjorn's gun is actually fairly hard to master, but even the more casual gamers can find a headshot here and there.
Don't count the oldies out yet!
The couples.
Last, we have the couples. These people don't necessarily have to be in a romantic relationship. They just want to play together. Maybe they're a kick-ass duo or something like that. So here are my suggestions of heroes that go really well together. Pair number 1, Mercy plus DPS. As we went over Mercy earlier, she's the true support hero of Overwatch. With her you can make a DPS character much more deadly and resilient. I suggest pairing Mercy with heroes like Pharah, Soldier 76, Widowmaker, Cassidy or Bastion. But beware, you're going to get some sore comments in the match chat, because nobody likes a permanent pocket healer. Pair number 2, Ana plus Genji. Ana is another awesome support character to elevate other players. With Ana, you have an ultimate ability called Nano Boost, which buffs a teammate into a menace. When you combine Nano Boost with Genji's Dragon Blade, you get Sick Blade that can basically one-shot weaker enemies. And the faster the enemies die, the more dash resets you get as Genji. Pair number 3, Lucio plus Reinhardt. Reinhardt is a linear and slow tank who thrives in close combat. The problem with his kit lies in the same issue. Sometimes he can't keep up with the enemies. This is where Lucio comes in. With Lucio, you can use your speed aura and amp it up to give Reinhardt significant movement boost. Suddenly, you can reach the enemies in mere seconds, making Reinhardt the deadliest tank in the game. Pair number 4, Winston plus Genji or Treasure. There's nothing quite like executing an enemy player with a coordinated attack by you and your teammate. Pairing Winston, the jetpack jumping Tesla cannon wielding gorilla, with a nimble flanker like Genji or Treasure will collapse the enemy backline in no time. Executing a jump attack like this requires precise communication on who to attack first, but the satisfaction of a well-executed plan is totally worth it. And that concludes our first video of how to get good in Overwatch 2. If you made it this far, I truly appreciate it. Consider subscribing and leaving a like if you enjoyed the video. By the way, I stream a couple times a week on Twitch. Come say hi. I might be streaming here right now. Come chat.
Welcome to the Hall of Iron. Welcome to the Hall